Hello everyone, and welcome back to another attempt at the Poland challenge. So, going at it again. I've attempted this. This is probably gonna be my. I think it's my 5th attempt. One of them being recorded, which was yesterday. So, I've tried multiple things in the past between. Hold on, I need to turn down the music. Ah, good. That doesn't turn it down for you guys. I've tried multiple things in the past, from trying to build tanks, which, trust me, it is ridiculous. Because I just can't do it. There's not enough time. At best, if I tried my absolute hardest to build some tanks, I'd probably get 6 divisions of tanks, I would say. I'm not actually sure. But we learned some stuff last night. Or, no, last time. Which is last night. So, I'm going to do new game. Gathering Storm. Poland. Select country. Elite. Iron Man. Historical AI focus. Basically, I'm going to try to do something different here. Or I'm going to try the same strategy as last night, for the most part. Except for 2 things. Thing number 1. I'm going to... Sorry. Thing number 1. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my... When I go to the unit designer, I go to make a new unit. Instead of changing the regular... whatever this guy is, which I'm actually going to rewrite the name right now, to, I don't know, Infantry Standard. I'm going to, instead, duplicate it. That way I don't have to rearm all my previously built units, meaning that I can hopefully get a lot more divisions on the field. Yes, the original ones aren't going to be as effective, but it's something. It's something. Though I will need to add an engineering company, which I think I forgot to add, which might explain why I might have been doing so crap. Nice. I have 4 divisions. 12 times 4 is 48, 480. See, what I could do is add a support artillery, which would be slightly helpful. I think it's about as helpful as a regular artillery unit. In defense, yeah, it's almost as helpful. Except this requires 36 artillery, whereas the last one required 12. Maybe. What I would like to do is, these guys are amazing, but I would like to mix them in. I would like to be able to get more of them, which I wasn't able to do last time, sadly. Whatever. Anyway, back to the standard stuff. Let's get started. So first thing, always, we need to build everything. So this will help us build faster. And then when we're at it, we'll get something which helps us research faster. That way we can get slightly more research by that. For civilian factories, we're instantly going to go here, and we're going to plop down some civilian factories to get us started. So right now we are building with 9, 10, 11, 12. Good enough. Or let's build 3 civilian factories, and then we'll build 2 military factories, and then we'll throw in another civilian factory, another military factory. How many is that now? Yeah, that looks good. And then we could focus on military factories when we get to it. Okay, free military factories. Just give me more of these right now. Free dockyard, I'll worry about that in a second. So first off, we're going to go with the one that gets more civilian factories, which is this one. Unassigned divisions. Oh, wait, let me do the naval dockyard. So we're going to build ships. Like always, our submarines get woefully destroyed. I didn't use convoys at all last time. You know, I will build some submarines. How about that? Let's see what happens. Alright, next order of business. All of you guys. There. There. Split you in half, put you there. Link. Good night. There we go. So you need to, or this one, you're going to attack. So who's the field marshal that's best at attacking? You. Cool. Who's the field marshal that's best at defending? You're going to defend the main front line. You. Alright. Okay. Best defending generals. Trickster is really nice. Let's start main defending units up to the highest level because they have the best extra stats. Yeah, sure. Let's get you to be the trickster. Cool. Now, I do know that the mountaineers are mixed in here, so we're just going to grab them and quickly make another new thing. I'm just not going to worry about it for now. And one thing that really messed me up last time was I need to stretch this line down to connect with this, because it wouldn't let me do it last time and it really messed me up. Alright, anyway, let's go max fast forward and let her rip. Look at all my minions moving. What do I need to get a new commander? Not important yet. Just turning up and waiting. So there's a day-night cycle to this game, but I'm fast-forwarding way too hard for it to show up. Yeah, see, if I slow it down, you get that nice day-night cycle and the beauty that comes with it. Oop. Pause. Remilitarization of Rhineland, worrying, yada yada yada. Give me more civilian factory. Please. Oh, let's just delete you. I don't need spare planes. Planes are never... See, planes are really great. You want to be able to defend yourself and stuff, but I don't have the time for that. Maybe I should... Maybe that's what I should try. Maybe I should try getting in with some research on planes. And I'll just go air, and I'll get just, your standard fighters and try to get up here with them. I'll never get that one, but I can... I could research this one and just build a couple. We'll get there once I've run out of researching in here. And I'll just stick one military factory on it, and I'll just pump out a couple planes every now and then. Spanish Civil War, what was me for Spain, yada yada yada. Alright. Now we get to hurry up and wait again. So a big reason why in real life they lost the Spanish Civil War, or the Republicans lost the Spanish Civil War, as everyone knows. Oh, come on. Let's not lose days on that. As everyone knows, the Germans were helping the nationalists, and the Soviets were helping the Republicans, and the nationalists won. A big reason why the nationalists won is because they got this territory right here. I think it actually has a name. It's moved on here. Castile, that's what it is. They got Castile. Castile is where most of the grain is produced in Spain. So, for the most part, the Republican troops were always hungry. Whereas the nationalists were not. And it really taxed them. It really detrimented their war effort. What was also interesting about the Spanish Civil War is it allowed other countries to see some of the tactics that were going to be used in World War II. For example, German terror bombing convinced the British. The German terror bombing that happened in the Spanish Civil War convinced the British that they should build bunkers in a lot of their cities, or just upgrade their underground infrastructure, which really helped them when the Battle of Britain came around. Saved many lives. Okay, first thing first, as always, partial mobilization. What that does is it brings us from negative everything up to not necessarily negative everything. It's getting us prepared for war. Yay, free military factories. I like free military factories. Yeah, I know I don't have any divisions basic training. Alright, let's see how the construction's going. We finished one. When's the next one going to be done? In a while. What was that? How many percent is that going a day? Oh, wait, hold on. I was supposed to do something. Might as well. Now, what was I looking at? Alright. Construction. Huh. It's actually going really fast. That's nice. Something I keep on forgetting is once we actually get to war Actually, it might be the Russians. Because I play as Russia, I really do enjoy defending the motherland as them. You can get Scorched Earth Tactics. I'm not sure if Poland gets it too, where you just destroy all your factories and stuff as they take land and destroy all of your buildings as they take land. That way, they can't use your forts and stuff against you, along with civilian factories and all that stuff. Because as they take my territory, they will get anything that's in these areas in terms of buildings. I mean, a lot of it will get destroyed, won't have to be repaired and stuff, but they still get it. It's bad stuff. Yeah, look how fast this thing's building. Thank you very much. Alright, how many resources do I have? What's that looking like? 3 steel left, and each military factory on the ammunition takes 1 steel. Probably a good idea for the next thing to do would be get that research into extraction. Refused anti-comintern pact because I cannot defend against Russia also. That would be the end of me. Additional research slots probably going to be actually very nice here. Because I want to invest in the planes and stuff too. Which I normally can't do. So I could normally go for that, but instead, excavation. That way I can keep my war machine going without using my civilian factories. See, it's already been a year, and we haven't even started training new units or anything, and that just makes me worried. We really want to get on that, but we got to build 7,000 more infantry equipment. Yay. Not researching that yet. But we'll research that. And you'll research this. Heavy industry. Nothing else matters yet. You know what I really should do, actually? I normally just say take the whole thing, which is an impossible task. I really should say just take that. If I can get to that port, then the rest of these guys will starve, and I could just destroy them. And also open up this border a little bit, which would be nice. Anyway, next thing I want to get. Nothing really matters yet, but I would like to start getting the military theorist. Yeah. That way I can design those troops. Rather than pumping out the battle once. 25 a day is a lot. I mean... Oh, additional research slot. Yay! Central region strategy. It's my extra research slot. I'm researching literally everything there. Let's get that plane we were talking about. Oh, and then I have to get the... Actually, I have to get the anti-tank gun. Because as we see, the Germans have tanks. Okay, how much longer until the research is done on that? Yeah, improved machine tools. 75 days. How's our construction going? Well, so these 3 factories are probably going to be used for trading and such. One of them just disappeared. I guess someone was trading with us and now they're not. Unfortunate. So those are all, for the most part, real events that have actually happened, and it describes in its little bit of the story. I think I should probably start reading and make some good commentary. The Hindenburg disaster. So this is around the date. This might be the day after now when Hindenburg exploded. You know, the German passenger airship in Hindenburg was destroyed while attempting to dock at a naval air station in the United States for reasons that were never determined. Killed 35 people. Due to the scarcity of helium and stuff, and the U.S. ban on exporting it, the Hindenburg, like all German passenger airships, was ultimately engineered to use hydrogen, which is better in lift because it's a less dense element. It's 1 on the atomic table instead of 2, but it's much more flammable. So, you know, with public shaken by this disaster, it pretty much marked the end of the airship era. I mean, they were still used. They're still used today a little bit. For example, the big blimps that go over NASCAR games. You know, the Michelin tire blimps. Actually, during the war, the Michelin tire blimps, World War II, were actually requisitioned and used in the war. One of them in specific was used over the Pacific Ocean to scout for submarines and just left from an airbase on the continental United States and just, you know, patrolled the Pacific a little bit and then went back. That had like 2 depth charges, which were really big, crewed by 2 people. But an interesting story because on that specific airship, both people on one random day disappeared. They went up, went on a routine mission over the ocean. The airship came back, but no one was on it, and it just drifted over Los Angeles and then eventually just crashed. So I'm not going to focus in there right now. Don't need that. We're researching the air. Right, we want to do this. Get that anti-tank gun that I can start building. Units. As soon as that's done, in 153 days, I'll be willing to start building units. Purchase in the Soviet Union. I'm not even going to read that one. Just ain't my thing. I'm trying to get through this. Let's get in our military factory going. And, well, there goes China erupting into war. Alright, well, now I have resources, I'll probably just do that. So, unlike in real life, for some reason, China always completely capitulates. Communist China disappears, that place, whatever it is, disappears. I think they're in it, they get conquered by Japan, and then the line's held right here in the British Raw. Usually France falls here, you know, the territory. Unless the player does some real intervention, usually they just mop up the floor with them. Alright, so this is all ahead of the time. Not going to focus on that. That's only a little bit ahead of the time, but still not going to focus on it. Might as well do this one here. Can't see what's going on here, just so we know that battles are happening. The Chinese actually pushed back, something that I've never managed to do with the Germans. Huh. Usually they don't do good ever. But I guarantee you in about a minute and a half, what's going to happen is the Japanese are going to naval invade China from the back, and then everything's just going to fall apart. Anyway, I can do stuff. Let's get that new commander I was talking about. Nice. That's what I like to see. Okay, so we're going to start building some artillery, though I think that's shit artillery. Do I need to get better artillery? I'll check in 7 days. No, I don't. Yay! Start producing artillery. And that plane. So, I'm sure you guys all just saw that transport plane. So the way that works is basically if you have convoys, and let's say they cut off Danzang, but then I'm allied with these guys, they can still get supply by the supply going up all the way around to one of these ports, going around to Danzang. Supply is, weapons, ammunition, yada yada yada. As time passes, when we don't have supply line, attrition will eventually occur, which will slowly deplete their fighting strength until basically you could just mop the floor with units that have a high attrition. Which is why I always try to take off the shipping here, because if we could take off the shipping, units aren't quite as effective, though I never manage to do it because, Germany's a powerhouse. So the transport plane, if you build some of them, let's say Warsaw gets surrounded on this front, and you have people over, or whatever happens, Warsaw is cut off. As long as you have this airport and you have transport planes, you can actually still supply, though they can get shot down really easily. Anyway, so pop you up here, bring you down here. I want to start building those. In 67 days, we'll start building the anti-tank, and, everything will just come together. Well, I'd like some more military factories, please. Wait, are these, only temporary factories or something going on here? No, I get an extra factory. What's going on here? Why aren't they staying? I feel like I'm losing them to something strange. I guess some of them are being used for consumer goods. Civilian factories are used for two things. Consumer goods, which is what you would expect a civilian factory to be used for, and then the rest are for supplying your war effort. Something in mobilization, which you can take a look at, is civilian factory Consumer good factories, 35% civilian economy. It's 25% in problemization. Totemization, it's 10%. And so that just saps away some of your factories that you build, which is unfortunate. Alright, now I can get someone. I was talking about getting the... Yeah, building some military factories faster. Why not? Oh, weren't we gonna about to... Nah, too late now. Not what I needed, though. Okay, 36 days, I'll start building those, and then I'll start training troops. Actually, I should probably just start training them now. Alright, so we're going to edit infantry standard, we're going to duplicate them, we're going to name this infantry advanced, or something. No, I can't, never mind. Because I can't actually put in the anti-tank into the design until I have it unlocked. So we'll do that in 25 days. I guess I could just recruit some standard units for now. One of each. Drop them in Warsaw. Come on. What do I need in terms of resources? Rubber? What do I need rubber for? What? Oh, the planes, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be fine. No, I'm never gonna have enough of these planes. Rip. Oh, it's worth a thought. I don't have the resources to just dump into building more planes. That's good. Don't need that yet. Don't need these yet. Get that just on the next one. Are we doing that? Don't need to do that yet. Don't need to do that. It's only a year till 1939? Oh no. Wow, this game's progressed quickly. This isn't good. The reason I'm doing that is it just has a slightly better reinforce rate, so when I have a guy die, they can reinforce him slightly faster. Right. Okay, let's go deploy, edit, edit, duplicate. Let's call them infantry advanced. Hopefully I can get a couple of these boys out. I really want to give them an engineer company. How much longer till I have one of those? "24 anti-tanks for a piercing of 27. There. Or... Whoops. Or... anti-tank... 36 of them, I get 32. Yeah, it's worth it. Ah, I did it again. Duplicate. Inventory advanced. Oops. Okay. tank and an artillery. Save it for now. Train with them. We'll try getting 4 units of these coming out. Let's set them for Warsaw. This equipment production, anti-tank, right? And we're critical on resources. So I'm not going to worry about it yet. What I am going to do is take the infantry equipment and put it at a lower priority. That way other things actually get the steel they need to build. Right, and I forgot that I had to train everyone. Okay. Just focus on air interception and close air support. I don't think we're ever going to maintain air superiority. Just suicide. Ooh, hey, let's quickly go here, edit the infantry standard, and add a engineering company because they had so much defense. So much defense. Actually, let's just focus on it with our new guys. Okay, finished all that. Over here, strengthen the Polish state. Research me a better weapon. Probably about time to go in here and actually get that first shipment of osmium coming in from the Soviet Union. Probably the steel we have a great dust fit for that too. Thank you. Not gonna worry about those. Running out of time until the war. Our research speed probably isn't going to matter at this point. That was probably a waste. Okay, you guys done training? Good. Still don't have any new units. Oh, there we go. We do the double. What's going on construction? One less than what I would want. Sad face. Ooh. 2 more units though. Thought I renamed them. Well, live you learn. Start building land forts in a minute. Modify the government to... get this army defense expert. Okay, I need more osmium again. Sad face. What did I actually just research? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Ah, the radio. Get that better entrenchment skills. Okay, I know I'm critical on resources. I really gotta fix this right now. Give me another one. Okay, I'm still pumping out regular units way faster. So probably gonna train some of these. What do you need? There we go. That's not even enough to fill up a full army yet. Though I got a couple months to pump out some more soldiers. Just get whatever I can get, man. Whatever I can get. I don't even know what's on the other side, but this alone is enough to overpower this entire front according to this guy. It's not good. I'm not going to bother researching that. I'm not going to bother researching that. Okay, I'll be willing to switch over to building forts as soon as you're ready, man. I think by the time that the year changes, I'm just going to stop building military factories and focus on forts. I think it's something that's going to be really helpful that I have not been focusing on enough. was that. I'm not going to bother doing that because I can never reinforce everyone fast enough. Not going to focus on armor. This will be really nice once I get it. Because basically it'll set my cap higher, meaning for the same amount of resources I could build more weapons, more guns. Which is going to be helpful. What do I not have enough of? Regular weapons? More steel would combat that nicely. More steel would really help that out. Gotta make tough choices. Huh. Didn't really help that out that much. I have infantry equipment. No, I'm out of manpower. Ah, shite. Did not think about that. Crap. Alright, I guess for now we'll get rid of these. That way we can finish up these guys. Free military factories? What? I have extra of everything besides manpower. I guess I can finally ditch this. We'll build that last one because we already... Nah, it's not worth it. Okay. Fort. Yay, one full army. And it's a year before still. Maybe we can fill up the last two. Oh man. What I can do, because they're not doing anything anyway. Where are my planes? Where they're here. If I demand this air wing, it'll send the planes to reserve. I don't lose them. But I should get some more manpower. Which was instantly eaten. Alright, well I guess this doesn't matter right now either. Watch that instantly get eaten too. Alright. Well, I guess I could add the units until... We're not divisions now because we're just missing the manpower. I think we're doing better. Not great, but better. Whoa. Whoa now. Need manpower, we were just talking about that. Almost forgot that. That would have been bad, to say the least. Yeah, let's get this. Hopefully it'll be done before the game of war. Alright, we should probably start preparing for the next war. Is there anything else that can help us? Polish militarism? That's not easy. Or good in any way. More people? I'll get this and I'm gonna see what I can do down the other tree. Okay, what just happened? Germany ate someone, I swear. Don't need that. Could research that, it would only be helpful. And let's get to better artillery. Oh, he was green? That was weird. Why was he ever so slightly green? Right, what do I have plenty of? I think I could drop you and you by one to give my ammunitions a little bit more of a bolstering. Yeah, look at that. Alright, let's try going down the street, because I'll get some free factories and stuff at some point. Or some free land forts. I would love to sign your pact of non-aggression. And know that you're going to make sure I don't get murked completely if you can get your troops here in time. Researching those, I guess we might as well research this better weapon. Probably bring... this down by one more. And this down by one. More research! Beautiful. Not like I have anti-air to spend. Well, I'll help all around the board, but I don't think we're ever going to get there. Because the war starts very, very soon. Like, scarily soon. I hope I've been recording this whole time. I never actually checked. I did click record. That's good. It's very, very good. I don't know. Maybe this. When are these guys going to be trained? 29th of May? Should be in time. What's these guys? August? And let's go for it. Alright, I got 10 units I can... Why? Why? Alright, well, first things first. You no longer have to defend that, which is good. Both your units could be there. Step in the right direction. But I really need to be able to say, hey, they're an alliance, let me... Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do, sign the front line here. And it actually worked out! But what I'm gonna do is edit the front line and take you. If I click on it, no, what is it? Right click to drag, and it will only actually fix it. Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. But at least it's somewhat good. Yay. Whew. 60 days. What are we missing? Everything. Can I now change front line? Please? I beg you? No. Even though there's German troops in their borders ready to attack me, they won't let me change the front line. It's gonna suck. Oh my. Can I stop clicking that by accident? Well, I guess I can reassign the air divisions. In Warsaw, we're just going to say all of our fighters. They're protecting eastern Poland, and they're going to be doing interception. Try to stop them from doing close air support and bombing facilities. I'm not going to worry about shooting down their fighters. Then we're also going to add a new air wing. All my close air support, and they're also going to fly over here. And they're going to be close air support. Still don't have enough men. I'm gonna get steamrolled in the north in like half a minute. Alright, what do I need more of? Infantry? Yeah. Got everything except for infantry. We'll bring you back to top priority. How about that? Alright, I think each of these guys is going to sacrifice 3 units to go join him. Okay, I don't have to answer this yet. I'm just gonna ignore it. Hello everyone, so that was going to be the end of this video, because, you know, I want to split the video between preparing for the war and the actual war itself. Not exactly sure why the mouse was off the whole time, but I only saw on the post-op, so sorry about that. I'll try to take a better look at that for next time. But for now, to be continued. Alright everyone, see you in the next episode.